Hello and good afternoon, everybody. We're back with some more fresh new Snowrunner bits and pieces. So, yeah, this one is dedicated more to getting the new trucks, of which there's one down here somewhere, should be, and one in the factory grounds. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go. So I brought with me the Azov 5319 with a crane and a flatbed, and we are on the Cunning Forester task, which is the first step that we need to do in order to obtain the Tatra Phoenix. So you get the Cunning Forester task over here, just north of the watchtower. There's a little house. You can sort of trundle along the path. You can come straight here, straight along this route, down and across, and it's right there. And the task is to get this secure container back to the forester's house. He says, "Good day, young man. There's a sawmill nearby, about as old as I am, and just past it on the shoreline, there's a bit of old junk there. Bring it to me, and I'll give you something special in return." I mean, 2,500's not that much. But let's go see what it is. See, I'm using the Azov with its shiny paint job. No doubt I'm going to run out of fuel in about 5 minutes. But there's a little scout trailer on the way that we can use to refuel. Right, hope everybody is well and that everybody is enjoying the new Phase 5 content. Right, let's avoid that Doom Rock. It's best to go right, yeah, because I haven't built the bridge. Let's use this branch to pull us around. Ah, she's thirsty. Let's get it out into auto. Twizzle around. As per feedback of yesterday, I've turned immersion mode off so you guys can see like damage and stuff that's been caused. Whoop, bouncing off that branch. Oh, apparently there is what? Yeah, some of the mud in this map is really deep. Like really deep. A lot of bouncing goes on, that's for sure. Alright, so we go across this pond. Stick it in the low plus till we get the traction back. When it's got the grip, off we go. Now we've got the river crossing. Slow us down for that. Yeah, all these crossings are very steep-sided. It's more like a roller coaster, half of these tracks. What the? God, we just saved that. Let's get clear of the rocks. There we go. Right, now we need to phase up. There's a path that runs parallel to this one on the other side of these trees on the left. Where's the best way through? I'm probably already past that point. don't want that winch point. That one. And yep, through the bushes. Nice and easy. Oh, up here we've got another static obstacle. These are a pain in the ass on these maps. What? Really got to be on your toes with the winch. Let's check. It's just ahead. And then we can turn left. Everything sounding okay so far? Yeah, vehicles with a lot of ground clearance, but aren't too tall will do well here. Which I know one kind of comes hand in hand with the other, but it's the hand you get dealt. So the ground clearance on this is okay, but it's got a fairly low center of gravity to make up for it. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to pinch some fuel out of this. Carry on past this little village. I'm considering reversing to where we need to go, so I don't have to reverse out. And just get myself to the side. Come on. Stubborn thing. Gonna ease it around this beach section. And there it is. Secure container. Now we're gonna just try and get up alongside it. And hope that it's not too heavy to pick up. Now, in the mission, it does not say that a crane is required. Just gonna drop that there. But you absolutely, because of the nature of it, you do need a crane. Even though we have a look. It doesn't say that you need one, but bring one. Alright, now we've just got to turn around. Which will be nice and fun, won't it? But nice and gently. Nice and gently. Okay, back. Excuse me. Back around the beach. Oh no, that boulder could be. I'm gonna try and go around it. Well, this is a situation. Oof. Oh, maybe I can wing it through the middle. Or get stuck. Oof. Is there somewhere? There's not. This is precarious, to say the least. Oh. I can just pull myself sideways. But that outcrop there is just too much. Nearly there. Nearly through the tricky bit. Oh. Right, so we've got the secure container finally. And we're also going to take, because I've already used, because this thing is just thirsty. I'm going to take this. And around we go. Oh, trailer's upside down. That'll be fine. Like, what are these puddles? Fine, they're not puddles then, are they? If your Azov is sinking, it's not a puddle. Now just to get this to the other side of the map. And if my truck will, there we go. So if it will eventually turn left, we'll go around this overturned trailer. And head through the sawmill. So that's pretty much, that's the tricky aspect of that done. No doubt this will be horrid. Hold on. I've left the logs. Get up and squeeze through this gap. Nope. It's too late for that. Oh, I think I just got through the water. Of course, it just decides to give in at that point. Right, give me that trailer. Right, so the route we're taking now is just nice and simple. It's a little windy. Hey man, how's it going? Let's change the lighting before it gets too dark. And then that will be sort of the step one. Once we get this to the Cunning Forester, that'll be sort of step one done for getting the Tatra Phoenix. Not much at the minute. We're just okay. We're turning right. We're working towards getting the 2 new Tatra trucks in the new Don region. So sort of tutorializing, well, how to get them. Using, at the moment, the Azov 5319 with quite a colourful paint scheme. What? Okay, the engine's still running, but I just fell over. Not entirely sure what happened there. But might just be able to use there we go. Get myself back on my wheels. Restore crane. As these roads, some of these roads are just like boom, flipped over. For the worst. I'm not gonna be able to reach that now, am I? Not get it stuck under the back. We just get that a bit closer. How are you though? Are you good? Alright, cracking on. What? Oh, these roads are the worst. Again, just fell over for no reason. looking forward to having get that back on again. Let's take it easy. I mean, I thought I was until he just fell over again. Silly mushy corners. That's what it is. One of these dodgy bridges to cross. Again, it just tips over. These roads are awful. Can't wait to do the little downhill stint in a minute. Ugh. We'll crest this hill and then we'll refuel, because no doubt I'll have run out by then. Is it left? Right. And then we've got a little downhill jam. Oh, what does it say on the side? That's 10%. I don't think that's entirely accurate. So as it is very steep, be low gear. That way we will always drive at the maximum speed for the gear. It's nice and safe. I've got my fuel tank stuck. Ooh, eat. Well, we don't need it. Hey, what's up? It's I have just Austin Powers myself. Okay, I definitely need to. Oh, please be close enough. Yeah. I will reverse the rest of the way if I need to. God, we lunged out of there. Yep, it's the Azov 5319, the neat old paint job. I think the update's a bit small. It's compact. There's a lot of driving to be done on windy roads, but compared to the last few, it's a bit small. All you need is wood, is what the truck says. There's the little cunning forester's house where we need to deliver this container. Ideally not in reverse. My day's good, thanks. How is yours? Do I really have to do that? There we go. New task is available. See, this is the thing with these missions in here. The reward is more tasks. So now, got we've now got, where is it? Here. We've now got wipe away the debt, and as you can see there, the Tatra Phoenix is the reward. You woke up 10 minutes ago and the first thing you're doing is watching me. I should be honored. Alright, so next task. Ah, there it is. The Tatra Phoenix. Repair and refuel. So this isn't really the truck for doing that. So it needs 780 parts. I did bring the Ford 750 with me, but I'm not sure it has that much. It actually does. Ah, but... oh no, I've got enough wheels. It's the fuel, though. What I need is... there. That's Scout. Oh, excellent. This is all on the way. So let's get to it. So I've got the Ford F750 with all of the bits, as you can see. You hope the next visit because there's plenty to do. It's also an American region with login. Well, what about something like British Columbia? Go to, you know, the home of the Pacific trucks. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they'd definitely be logging. It's maybe into Canada or something. Well, into Canada again. Come on, truck, get into gear. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. There's this mission here is to build a bridge, this washed off bridge, and it's pretty heavy on what it needs because normally, you know, it'd be like 3-4 wooden planks. This one is 2 long logs and 4 wooden planks. They're definitely upping it for what's required for a small wooden bridge. So Pit Bulldog, do you prefer the bigger missions like the Yukon ones, where you've got to gather 50 million different bits? When is my next live stream? Be next week. I typically stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday from 2. Wednesday is an evening one where I play Formula 1. But Tuesday has been the Battlefield 4 streams in anticipation for 2042. Right, I've still got a bit to go before turning left. This is kind of like a bonus one because I didn't really get to do much with the new content yesterday because there was a bit of faffing around and it was a late start. And the game updated, but the content wasn't there. It's all very odd. This, I'm liking this Ford. I've never really used it. So I've got it and stored it. I think I wedged on something. You're gonna get the new DLC today? Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. At the minute, we're just taking the route back to the Cunning Forester's house, so I can pick up and drag the fuel tank. Although I can actually tow it properly, because I have a tow bar of appropriate size. Yeah, that's I'm with you there, Pitbull. It's good to have lots to do rather than just like take 2 metal beams somewhere, but then with the Yukon, it was a bit too much. And that could sort of be seen in the following update where the missions weren't as heavy on the to-do list. Make sure you're taking it easy. Just remember that the scout fuel carrier is also in a tree facing the wrong way. So I'm just gonna have to winch it up the hill first. It's gonna mean a hill start. See if I can spin this around just by using the winch. Ow! Hooker. I suppose I can just reverse into it. Yeah, I thought. Oh, no. Not that it was too far away. Oh, okay. So even though it has, look, you can see. Oh, maybe this thing can only tow big trailers. Did not know that. Right, so just before I go over the bridge, yeah, we do want to go across the bridge. should be just behind here. I bet there's a lot of people that would want the H1 in the game. What's your favorite truck in the new DLC? I mean, there are only two, unless we count the Tatra, the Season 2 Pass Tatras. Yeah, I did a few co-op videos, like just me and a friend doing some of the Yukon stuff, and it would take hours just to maneuver things into the right position, and that's without even actually delivering anything. Wow, that thing is in the water. But it's too early for me to this seems like I've done things correctly. So, repair. Oh no, I didn't have enough. I have run out. Damn it. Super cranes. Has the fuel tank been fixed? It has, so we can do that. Right, so I just need another 290 points of repair. Well, it's very misleading. Oh, I was looking at the top ones. I was including my own actual points incorrectly. I wonder, I can't change, can I? No. Sorry, I just pulled myself out of this situation. Oh, yeah, the stronger... Yeah. Come on, you can get out of here. Easy. Helps if I'm not driving forwards. Yeah, because with British Columbia, they could feasibly do a mix of boreal and semi-Arctic. I like how there's no easy way of actually getting the truck out of the river there. Right, I'm gonna recover this, and I'm gonna drive something new, or something I've not driven in a long time, just to finish off repairing that. Come on, hurry up. Retain. Is there a small version of that? Not really, right. It seems... Right, take off... What is it? I've got to change that, have I? Probably got to have it stock. It's a bit all at the back, isn't it? See how this goes. Just considering I can't see. You really struggling through there? That's not promising. Does anybody use the Warthog? Yeah, I think there's a reason not many people, well, at least that I've not used this very much. It's a bit unwieldy. But I hit the slope. I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I used to, but I didn't see the point. It's easier for me to just stream on YouTube. That way I don't have to export any content or do anything like after the fact. It's all done and dusted ahead of time on YouTube. Oh, my snorkel is getting low in the water. God, the little warthog is not liking these conditions. But it's doing okay. Got through without rolling over or being swept away. Again, one of those trucks, it doesn't really make much noise. Nice jump. Ooh, nice damage. Oh. Appreciate all those likes so far. Really does help out tremendously in getting things out there and seen by other people. Muchas gracias. Right, so we're gonna trundle along as quickly as we can into the woods. Oh, look at that air. That was a flip. Nailed it. Done jump completed. Hey Mango, how's it going? Let's get through this tiny lemon bog. We privy to my flip then? Shame we can't restore all these little bits and pieces out here, like these tractors. Before I throw myself off this cliff, I am well, thanks. We're just on the way to get the Tatra Phoenix. What the? We're going sideways now. When is the new vid coming out? Sunday. I haven't actually made one yet. I've just come back from a holiday like earlier this week. But my thoughts on a video was basically just going to be a condensed version of what I'm doing right now, which is a tutorial for getting the 2 Tatra trucks. Guy's never going to get old saying that. And then following videos will probably be reviews of the new trucks once I've had some time to use them properly. There might be the odd extra one here and there for using the ramps and stuff. Right, let's try getting across here this time by going around. Ah, that seemed to be way better. But typically my Snowrunner videos come out on a Sunday. Although I think the days change so much. Just trying to find out what works best. Production wise, content wise, what I'm actually making. It's yet to find that proper rhythm. So I'm enjoying live streaming Snowrunner a lot. Alright, over the woodeny bit, past the Azov. Let's not fall off the cliff. Right. A little bit to go. We've got this downhill section, and then uphill, and then downhill, and then around a corner. Wing around. It does have a nice bit of torque, this. Not the best steering angles though. What's the best guy? The YAR 87 or the APC tank thing? That's entirely on preference. I do have a video comparing the two, which you can find in the vehicle comparisons playlist. But I mean, the YAR can tow a trailer, the Tatran can't. The Tatran's great on like all terrain except rocky ice. The YAR can have snow chain tires, but the Tatran's got like a total of what was it, like 500 liters of fuel. You know, its initial tank plus spare. That's definitely down to personal preference. The cost is irrelevant because the YAR costs like 20,000, and the Tatra you can get for free. I think all you have to do is find it, and there are two even, so you can sell one of them. C813 has inarticulated towing platform. Oh, the T813 got some love. I tried to use the towing platform on the Tatra 4s to tow the Azov 5319, and it really struggled to just even pick it up, and it started to freak out quite a lot. Although that was on the PTS, so it might have just been buggy. Dunno, we'll have to see and test in a little bit. Get past that log. Oh, how much fuel is left in that? Oh, wrong way. Yeah, the as Mango said, the 87 is excellent for early game. So I think you only have to get to like level 6 before you can buy it. And then you just pop to Russia. Job's a good one. I don't know why I came the exact same way into here. Well, I suppose because I'm not playing on hard mode, I don't really care, so I'll just do whatever with the trucks. There we go. The Tatra Phoenix is mine. And I will leave this here. Oh, that's... Wow, this thing looks like my Zix on hard mode. Ooh, it needs a diff lock. Which, I think I know where that is. I suppose if they added a snorkel to the APC, then it would be too good at everything. They kind of didn't put one in, I guess, strangely for balance, even though it's not a competitive game. But yeah, the Tatterin does not do water very well. Oh, is it there? I think the upgrade is there on the washed up bridge. Anywho, let's cover the Phoenix. I take a drink break. Look at this beaut. Developed in collaboration with DAF. Right, so... Oh, that's... well, I haven't done that yet. Let's go with that. 16.1. I do like my off-road gearbox and stock tires. Oh, you got options. Luckily, I think these are the better ones. The MSH one. If someone can confirm. Spare wheel. I like having a spare wheel. Up top. So we have the saddle high. The gigantic loading crane. It says compact. MSH wants sweet, so already got them on. Compact. It has its dedicated fuel carrier and a dedicated sideboard. It has this weird bit that is covering the gearbox behind the engine, so you lose a lot of space, and there's no space for a small crane. So for now, I'm just gonna drive it with that. Let's have a look. Ooh, polymer sun visor. Let's formatted for all those metal bars just to hang 2 lights. I do that as I cannot do both. We'll leave it with this brace. Rear fenders, they're fine. Oh, that's a different... Oh, those look like LEDs. They might be a bit better. Oh, so I can't even sell that. Okay. I can double up. Like so. Horns, don't care. Ooh, exhausts. That one. Do I have any interesting paint schemes? Don't like the whatever green beige with the red. I'll take the orange. Bobbleheads. Ace of spades. Oh, wow, these are small. Do my typical bits and pieces on all the trucks. The Freshie Pack is a mod. It's a lot of thingies. These. Forgot the name of them, but there's all sorts in there. Some are memes. Some are like nice. Some of them are the stickers turned into little hanging bits. There's Rocket and Groot, or even Rickroll people. But yeah, it's just called Freshie Pack on mod.io. Right, let's go and get the upgrade for this thing. It's very high at the front. And it does, as you notice... Hang on. Change time of day. It's 8-wheel steer. Although very slow steering. $345 litres in the fuel tank. And even, I mean, I've got the off-road gearbox in, but it's pretty fast. Let's see how it does. We're going to hopefully go and get the diff lock upgrade for the truck. Oh, missed the turn. So I'm just going to see how far I can get. I was going to say without all-wheel drive, but I've fallen off the concrete blocks. Got some big rocks. Let's see if we can just push your way through. Imagine with diff lock, this thing will be an absolute monster with all the steering that it can do, as well as controlled driving. It's handling pretty well so far. Slightly cambered wheels again, like the other Tatra. Maybe that's just a Tatra thing. Cambered wheels. With maneuverability at speed. But how's it going to handle this slow? Oh, snow. Whoa. So low plus to be like sub 10 liters a minute in consumption is pretty good. That's Tatra 813 territory. To be fair, it's also Zix territory. Crap. See how we do in the river. If you can get the season pass, that is a quantity discount, because to buy all the DLC each season separately would cost more than just, well, getting the season pass on its own. Uh-oh. It's a situation. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're alright. Just take a slightly alternate route. Oh! Get out the water, 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 get out the water. Yeah, I mean, I've bought both season pass. I mean, I think, was it like 20? Well, for me, I'm in the UK, so it's in pounds. Oh, that's something I forgot to look into, the Jeeps. That was, we got the truck a bit wet then. We got a touch wet. But, yeah, it's showing off a bit here. I don't think the season pass is going to be 13. Oh, there we go. Right. So that we use 54 litres, which is pretty not bad going. $13. Is that for just season 5? Because that seems like a lot. I think it's like 8 or 9. Right, so where do I... So that was a pretty solid. I wonder. We'll use that. So that was a pretty good test of the Phoenix. I'm liking it. Although I probably didn't need to actually transition into the other map. Oh, Beyblade, what a... Oh my god. There's something ancient. God. I do remember watching that, like, all the time. 13... Those Beyblades are actually metal as well. God, this thing is rough to control. You're playing a school laptop with decent 10 FPS with a ton of frame lag and lit. Oh my god. The big feels. I don't UHD 620. I've got no idea what that even is. Can I drive across the rail bridge? So the proper metals, you don't want to get your fingers near them while they're letting it rip. See if we can go across the rail bridge. Oh, like Intel. Oh dear. Right, if we can... We can climb these rocks. Come on, give me purchase. Bite down. There you go. Although, well, maybe this wasn't the best route. Or maybe it was. Climb. Oh, there's a no entry sign. Damn it. Well, back down we go. Oh, this is going to be one of those areas where there's actually nothing to tow on. Yeah, Ryzen 5 3600. Nice. I think I've got a 3600. Oh, and a 3070. Oh. Then you'll be set for years then. Oh, get out of the muck. Get out of the muck. Right, so we're gonna cross these little islands. Or not. I myself would like to get hold of a 30 series. That would be if you bear with me a second, find out what I've got, because I do have a Ryzen, because obviously I do video editing. I've got a Ryzen 5 3600 and it is perfectly fine with video editing. Like I've not had any issues. Yes, highway trucks. I don't know why they put them in the game. They are utterly useless. They have made improvements to that GMC though, haven't they? They've added some stuff to give it a bit more capability. But like that Ford thing is just. Me and a buddy in one episode of co-op did some stuff in Alaska, and I basically just had to winch myself from start to finish. I mean, there's no point in taking them out of the game. I mean, some people might want to use them. To just remove them would be to remove something that's already been paid for. You'd anger a lot of people just removing them. thing's going on? It sounds like it's broken. Oh, there we go. There's the upgrade. So I'll show you where I am on the map. Right here, so you've got Antonovka Station, so just south, just off the road. And it's the engageable diff lock for the Tatra Phoenix. Instead of removing the trucks, what they could do is make improvements. Give them a bit more utility, which is what I think they should do with a lot of the vanilla trucks that say don't have roof racks, like every DLC truck seems to have. Since the Bandit. Right, diff lock. Engageable. I would like to use this for... Right. So what we're going to do now, seeing as we have the Tatra Phoenix, is go for the Tatra Force, which partially started yesterday. So step one is doing Don's right hand, which was to take, what was it, like concrete blocks from the pier to here, and then 3 cement from the station in the other map also to here. The next mission, the next contract we have to do is Riverport, which requires metal beams from 2 different locations, which are, they're just loose on the ground. So you need a crane. And you take them to these positions, to these power lines. You get the power lines up and running again, which will grant access to a location and unlock some more contracts. So, I'm going to retain that for now. I am going to use... I'm going to need a crane. Does this come with a crane? A small crane. It does not. Well, what is my favorite singer? Don't know. It's a very out of the blue question. I mean, Bruce Dickinson's pretty good. I don't really listen to solo artists. Right, so now I've taken the Voron AE with its crane and flatbed. I'm just going to trundle very gently across the river with ease. What's the time of day? Yeah, I've just changed it to the morning. We're going to get these bits and we're going to do a bit of cheese. I don't want to have to faff about with a trailer, so I'm going to carry both. I've got a 2060 Super. Got the Ryzen 3600, NVIDIA 2060 Super, and 32 gig of RAM. At the moment, my bottleneck is the GPU. So it's the oldest part of the machine. First metal beam is in this quarry area, which you have to have been in before anyway to move the trailer to build a bridge. Oh my god, I didn't need to come across the river, did I? Because I've built the bridge. Completely forgot about that. So my... Hang on, let me bring up... I've forgotten the hotkey for it. So my settings for video... So I'm playing 1440p, streaming 1080. Most things are on, bar like FPS limit, film grain, motion blur, and light shafts are off, but basically everything's on ultra. And not Alt F9. Oh, I can't remember how to bring up the NVIDIA menu. Is it Shift F9? No, I can't remember. But I don't really get frame drops. Probably averaging 60. If anybody knows the NVIDIA hotkey for the overlay, let me know. I've just driven into some metal. Very nice. Spin that around. God, it takes ages to spin stuff. Yeah, the 2060 Super was an upgrade from a 970, so it's a bit of a jump. But with the quality of the 30 series stuff, it just makes sense to upgrade to that. Alright, out we go. Come on, Voron, please turn. Got a fair bit of driving to do yet. God, these Voron trucks just go and go and go. Am I going to be able to smash through these? Yep. Across the rail line. I'm going to head up to the Tatra factory. The stupid clanging noise of the metal beams. It is the worst. See, I'm not going to use the trailer. I'm just going to plop the other metal beam on the top and keep it attached to the crane. Just do it that way and then drive to each place. Saves time. Right, into the Tatra plant. That wasn't there before. That generator truck was not there before. Right. Oh, oh no, it's straight in front of me. I thought I was going to have to drive this obstacle course. Should have thought about a 3-point turn before driving into this small area. And I've got to be careful so I don't shatter any of the tyres. But also be in a position where I can actually lift the metal beams. You get. Oh, the camera. See if we can twist that around a bit more. Alright. Safe. Ish. Well, now I've got a bit more of a better position. Fine. Twist it round that way to be perpendicular to the other one. Eventually. We can just do that. Alright, so now we're going to go back across the map. I believe there's a bridge out there. Not that I can get through to that side because there's all this stuff in the way. Ooh, can I go through? Oh, it doesn't look like it. So many mixed decisions. That would be a much quicker route. Should be able to get through the woods. Or am I not thinking of what I did before? Oh. Squeezing through trees with metal beams on the back. What could... Okay, we're just going to do it in the normal way. No funny business. Alright, I know I'll probably look a little top heavy, but it should be fine. Right, that's while I'm here and figure out my route. So I'm going to go down here and then sort of back on myself. There's too much crap in the way at the moment, but it's fine. The Voron's pretty stable. Go on, up you climb. There we go. Go on. Is this the... yeah. Oh, this is gonna be ropey. Nothing like a nice quarry road. Gently over the rocks. Onto the road. Nice. Could have lost a tyre there. These concrete blocks are savage. Oh, those mushrooms are huge. Jeez. Over, so we did the bridge yesterday, so no need to do the river crossing. We're pretty much through the rough stuff. Figure out where I am going next. Although while I'm here, I might just run something down to refuel the Voron. God, it does look good, does this truck? Although now with the tanker, it'll be very top heavy. Refuel. Great, Voron's not close enough. There we go. The stream is light. Right. Ease it around. Double confirm. Yeah, following this along. Oh, I've got to do that. Well, I can use the steel beams as a counterbalance, so we'll do some physics magic. After the wheels pop through the flatbed. I can press the B button to turn the engine off when I'm on keep. Oh, isn't like keyboard? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I see it for the refueling aspect, but that's right. Right, we're gonna gonna try some acrobatics now. What we're gonna do is put that bit about there, because this is quite a steep slope. And I'm gonna go nice and slowly. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Oh no, metal's in the water. Drat. Oh well. My magic trick didn't work. My abuse of physics, it was not quite right. I should have had the boom lower. Oh, and I've left a Tatra in the middle of the road, haven't I? It's alright, it's all fun and games. Alright, it did flip. It did big flip. Oh, I do have that mod actually. I was driving the base truck for it yesterday. But I couldn't find... I do have the bridge mod in there, but I don't seem to find it. Oh, I wasn't watching, so I've just done the exact same thing again. Let's use this. I was reading the chat and I fell in a river. Oh, it's a trailer. See, yeah, because I have the bridge aspect fitted. I didn't realize it was a trailer. I'll have to have another look at that. Because I don't know if there's a trailer store in this map. But yet there are trailers to be used and later sold. Getting a bit of wheel. We're getting a bit of wheel spin, but we're getting through it. Such an odd design, this truck, to have the axles equidistant. Oh, what's this truck upside down? Who would do that? This is actually the first time I've rolled off here. I've been driving across there without too many issues. Right, just, oh Christ, it's not a good angle for seeing where those are attaching. Grab that. Well, this thing's got some torque. Grab the front corner. There we go. Because I've got to go down there anyway, just do that. Give it a nudge. Oh, they're upside down. Will that do it? Of course it will, because, you know, why not? Alright, so I've only got to go to here. So I'm going to leave the other one there for now. Unless I drag it up the hill. No, I'm being silly here. Did it from here, though. Gosh, just can't remember my routes at all. Yeah, just turn left. It's not hard. I have not checked to see whether or not you can drag cargo with the winch points. But I will do that when I get back there, because if you can, that would be awesome. Right, so we've got to get up there, have we? This thing just goes. Just goes. Alright, part one done. Let's go with the crane quickly. So, God. So I guess this is the water. This is the deep water area of this map. Yeah, no, there's no... I can't attach a regular winch point to the cargo. I don't play on Xbox or PS4, I play on PC. I just play with an Xbox controller. Alright, just for now, I'm just going to drag this sucker up the hill. Like an antenna. Damn it. Well, the Tatra's just there, it's fine. So this is going to be a little top heavy. Oh. And back on the wheels. Let's go and get a proper truck. You said this had a new... Oh yeah, it's got a slightly different one. Bruh. This is making up for yesterday where I didn't roll a single vehicle in like 3 hours. So now I've rolled, what, 5 times? Most of the time with the same vehicle. But if I clog up the slope with enough trucks, it'll be impossible for me to fall over. This thing's great. This thing is a monster. Really sad that I don't have access to it in my hard mode game. Although it would make things pretty trivial. Right, let's get this over first. I don't know why, but... Nope, doesn't want to. Oh well. Wonder, can I flip it just by driving into it? Like, yes! I wish the cargo rotation was faster. It's too slow. Alright. Head up this track. Whoa. Okay. Skip the night time. Right, so we stick roughly to the muck. Until it betrays us and drowns us. Alright, I'm gonna just bear right here. Just until we get over there. Not an outhouse, just there. Back through some more muck. Ah yes, I remember this area from yesterday, towing the Azov 4220 Antarctic. Because it just did not want to come through. Because they've put these unbreakable, immovable, stupid trailers. You can't even use them. Oh. Game hanging a bit. Playing too long. The Tatra's new crane is the strongest mini crane. Oh. Okay, lift the oversized. Oh, good. Because, so does that maybe put it on par with the bigger cranes? Because, I mean, typically all the cranes kind of suck. I think it mostly depends... It seems to depend on your winch strength. Right, new task on the factory grounds is available. There. That's what we want. Where is the nearby truck to that? The Tatra T8. Right, so we'll swing this round and we need to go and grab that task. Sleeping King. A little confused as to why the truck is driving fairly slowly. It's driving at low range speed without being in low range. What's going on there? I was really excited with the use of the cranes initially, and then I gave one a go. Like, I'll just lift these metal beams and just tipped over. Like, how are you supposed to safely load your own truck if you can't even be stable? We'll give it a go. I'll get the truck and we'll give it a go. I know I've got it on the other Tatra as well. But... be able to turn left. Yep, there's a bridge. So turn the all-wheel drive off to save fuel, but it's not like this is a thirsty truck trundling along at 4 litres a minute. Something seems off. It's very slow. Hopefully the truck will steer straight while I have a drink. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn left. Your task. Right. You know, I saw this land rise and fall, but you give me hope again. There's an old truck out in the scrapyard that got there by mistake, but you know what I think? I think it's fate that brought you to me. Like, this truck's been waiting for you. Do me a favor, I'll hand you its keys. It is weird how it is in there, because it's completely surrounded by rocks. Right, so we need to bring 1 metal beam from the river port. It's a really easy favor, I'm not gonna lie. And then we get the opportunity to repair some stuff. So we're on to basically the penultimate stage of getting the Tatra Force. What is it? The Tatra Force T815-7. Does make sense. The garage is halfway. I just recover. Yeah. You raise a valid point, Mango. Just saved half the driving time in one direction. Too used to playing on hard mode where I just drive everywhere manually now. There's Wally on the dashboard. See, we're getting out of there. Come on. Oh, that mirror shine. Bonk. Oh, I actually didn't take any damage. Watch out for these rocks. They don't move, so just take it easy when going over them. Again, with these ones, just take it easy. They don't move, so you got to kind of risk the slope, or just oh, that would have helped. Yeah, I think what I'm just going to do is restart the save. It's cropping up more and more. Rise main menu should be fine. Yeah, since if it's been running for a while, so I didn't start playing the game at 2. It was open for about. No, I'm just continuing. It's fine. Um, God, if it ever wants to load, Christ. See, I'm in the exact same spot. Yeah, sometimes if it's been running for like 2-3 hours in one go, it'll start to have issues on the game side. Careful on these blocks, they will destroy your wheels and suspension and everything you hold dear. Oh, come on, it's like the roads is actually muddy. Oh, what's this green box? Oh, it is a trailer store. It just doesn't show up on the map. Oh, there it was. That one. Wires bridge frame. Bricks, cargo containers. We need 1 metal beam. 1 metal beams. And we're off to the races. Ooh, it's still a little. I don't know if I should restart the game completely to sort me out. Oh, okay. If it's broken, I won't have a look. It's gonna be fun. Ah, the little bit of me is stuck on the tree, and the more I wiggle, the worse it'll be. Yeah, I'm sure it would be fixed. That's the thing. Can't pressure modders. You could go below the tree, but it takes longer. Right. Everybody does things differently. This is actually no, probably gonna need the all-wheel drive in a second. Bonk. I'm on the tarmac, but it's made of mud. Not a real road. Look, I'm carving through the actual road. A load of rubbish. I don't know if it's just me. This truck feels slower than usual. Really hanging again. There we go. Big speed. Jeez. Alright, we're nearly there. Right, so we need 380 litres, 8 wheels, and 840 repair points. I've got just the thing. So I need 840. The van body has 800, and we've got the trunk repair supplies. I'm not gonna have enough wheels though. Although I'm also, yeah, actually might have enough fuel. I need 2 more wheels. Cunning plan. I'm gonna pop that there. Grab something small. Something smaller. Yeah, that'll do. How many spare wheels do you have? You have 4. Sweet. And it's off to the races we go. Put him on the roof. That would involve so much faffing with a crane. So this Tatra Force nearly requires the same number of points as the Zix. The Zix was what, 920? This thing was a beast to fix. What a monster. Press the hill. Can we see it yet? It's just in that rock formation. Somehow. God knows how it got there. don't want to hit the railings. These bin bags. Ooh. Ah, these little sticks that just poke out, just immovable. So frustrating. Yeah, basically, the only way it will have gotten there is if it tried to intersect the train. But in delivering some metal beams to that guy, he's kindly removed some humongous boulders. Right, let's repair. And we can basically just refuel. Oh, not that one. From our own truck. We close enough to repair? We are. Wait, apparently I'm 40 points short. Ta-da! That's how you get all the Tatra bits and stuff. Right, so let's get these all back. Take that out of the river. Cover the Zix. The game is not liking how fast I'm trying to do all of this. Oh, it's pretty banged up. Right. The Tatra Force. Let's have a see. I know I'm missing. I don't know if it's the all-wheel drive. It might be the diff lock. Well, I'm not sure how much it's going to need it. I mean, look at this thing. It is a big boy. Fine tune, multi-purpose. Break. Ooh, don't like that. Advanced special. Tatra Force is kind of still in development. Is it? I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's got the MSH ones. But nice that you can change things up a bit. Ah, yeah. There's sometimes like spelling mistakes, and where they've not changed a bit of text to add filler, and there's just the like the chord reference for it. I found a few things like that. Right, is this thing really going to have an autonomous winch? We'll test it and find out, but I doubt it. Right, so we need to go and get its diff lock upgrade. Front facing. So this thing can have saddle high, a gigantic loading crane that is apparently compact. Truck repairs on the roof, the Tatra fuel carrier, the ramped towing platform, and the sideboard bed. So I'm going to pop that on. I mean, Phase 5's already out, so here we are. Oh, Phase 6, yeah. I think the worst bug they managed to introduce was when they added the Rift map, because I was playing it co-op, and every time one of us hit a watchtower to reveal the map some more, it would kick everyone out of the game. That was the bug. It was not a very fun bug. Oh, the bar. Yeah. Keep the fan. Yeah, we don't want that. Step up there. Ooh. I like that. With the red and the white. Exhaust. Side spitter. Interesting name for it. Units. Oh, I think it might have to be this. And there's room for Wally. Oh, sticker's tiny. Yeah, it's on fire. It's a very train horn. Right, I want to test that ramp. But first, I'm going to be right back. So I will catch you shortly. I'll be just a minute. So yeah, this is something I'm testing, the autonomous winch. The PS4 5600 TS apparently had an autonomous winch, and the winch itself didn't work at all. So it's an issue that they've not. So I mean, you can see here that the engine is not on, and I'm pressing the quick winch button, and nothing's happening. I'm gonna grab the Zix because the Zix is heavy. We're gonna see if the Tatra can lift the Zix. See, the winch thing is not. It's not autonomous. It'll just be the high-powered one. Pump it. Not that they're gonna make any difference. Right, so to use this, hold the well, for an Xbox controller, hold the bumper. Left trigger to lower, right trigger to raise. They actually got them the right way around this time. Unlike with the bloody forklift. So that's as low as it's going. Interesting. Have to maneuver myself. This thing is far too big. That's what testing's for. What you do is you drive into the blocks. Hit that. And you're packed. And as you can see, it's really strong. And I've basically lifted the front of the truck up. And we're off to the races. See if I can get it any higher. Look how good this handbrake is. I just keep rolling. Oh no, I'm gonna hit. Oh! Handbrake's broken. I'm about to shear this thing off the back of the truck. So as you can see, there's a bit of a weight limit to this. Oh, can I actually just turn the corner? Pop the all-wheel drive on. There is mighty amounts of thunder going on in the background. So the Zix is far too big for this thing. Oh. Curious to know whether or not they've improved it to carry something a bit smaller. Handbrake on, make sure the truck is stopped this time. So for any slope that you're on, you can sort of adjust, but if you're on regular ground, you can't actually get the loading thing on the ground. Let's go with the Voron. Let's see if the Voron can be carried. That's alright, Mango. I appreciate you stopping by, as always. I'm going to see now if... so obviously the pack aspect should work. Okay, it's a bit more reasonable. Not that you would have it up that high, but it's still a lot of weight on the back. I don't know why anybody would put themselves through using this. Flex. Is that form as a... Oh, it does act as a winch point as well, so you can tow the vehicle into the slot. If it's completely dead. I've put the handbrake on so the back wheels aren't moving. Whoops. Right, we'll leave that there. We will get this Tatra. Leave it there. Get something small. Just use that. Right, so we're going to presume that the Con Sentinel is completely dead. Control evacuator. Don't know why they called it that. Can I have a bed and crane combination on what? So you notice the X and Y here moves the winch, so you can get things a bit more central. I do that, and then gently tow the Con Sentinel on board. On the Force and the Phoenix, no, you cannot. They have these gigantic cranes that are not compact. You bring that in. Probably should have packed it first for safety, but it's one style of ramp. Not that you could really fit a truck on it. Where's the yeah, I'll quickly run you through this. So you've got fuel carrier, that's the crane, which is enormous. Fuel carrier, sideboard bed. So you can't run a sideboard bed and a crane because the crane's gigantic. Almost struggling to get going. It's that big. Look at this thing go. It's got pretty good reach. Where's... Huh. Must have misplaced it. Right, frame add-ons. Surely you can have... Yep, there it is. Ramp towing platform. This is the alternate to the one the Tatra has. Although it does hang over the back a lot. Can you attach a trailer when using the towing add-on with the Force? Well, I'm gonna say no based on how that would look, because where would you attach the trailer? Because the chassis, the end of the chassis is beyond that lifting point. Right, let's get the 805. Stop that. Change to this. Oh, the engine was running. So because it's adjustable in both height and extension, makes it nice and suitable for any sort of terrain. As before, winch your way on. Fold yourself in. This ramp's enormous though. We unpack this truck, we'll see what this orange crane can shift. Haha, nothing from the top. I can get the Sentinel actually, although it's still packed. Oh, that fell. Why has it adjusted itself? Odd. We're making a mess. I mean, technically, it has got the Khan Sentinel off the ground. But at what cost? Those haven't deployed correctly. So will it actually hoist? Nope, not at full extension. So it will collapse. I don't even know why they go this far. So at about 90%, you'll get your vehicle off the ground if it's small. Otherwise, there's no point really using this crane. Because you can have I think a high saddle with it. But I mean, not that much use for a high saddle and a giant crane. Because high saddle trailers are typically singular purpose. Not many people use the empty ones that you load up yourself. But we wiggle our way outside. I do like this truck a lot. It's the 8-wheel steer. It's a bit much. It takes some getting used to. There is the force to be reckoned. Oh, yeah, just twist my eye up around this pole. Don't really see myself using the recovery aspect for the Tatra force, like, at all. Like, I don't see the point. I have to start the engine. Right, neat addition, but I don't know. Bit pointless, maybe. Because it's such a faff. I mean, the size of this thing is such a faff to get it into a good position. I mean, it drives it's pretty fast. Just needs its stiff lock, which I believe is on one of these here islands. Let's see. Place I have not been to yet. But we'll see how this gets on. See if we can get it in the next few minutes. It's like over there somewhere. Because this isn't the sort of rig you just take barreling off-road. I mean, look at it. Also, the plus sign is missing from the illustration. The minus sign is there in the imagery, but not the plus. I can see this going, but I should not go this way. Let's go more to the side. So this thing is so long. We will climb the hill. But I've got to be aware that I don't actually... Oh, no, I do still have a winch. Not autonomous, though. But there have been a better route. Probably. There's the square box. You can just see over there for the upgrade. On the third island across. I wonder how deep this water is. It's deep enough. It's a submarine. Using trucks to go and get their own upgrades is always... Is there even a crossing point to that other island? Oh, you don't sink. Despite how wet all this ground would be. Bye-bye. Right, yeah, so here's the upgrade. I don't think there are any more upgrades for anything else. But you can drive the truck to its own upgrade. Cover, and we're going to pop that in. And we're going to take that add-on off. Sell it and likely never use it again. But you can use it as a saddle high truck, though it is immensely long. Or as a cyborg. Can it run the crane with it? Okay. So the Force can run the crane and the side bed. There's one correction needed. One amendment. And I think, guys, that is where I'm going to end it. Seeing as I've demonstrated how to get both the new Tatra trucks with a couple of contracts and missions. So that's all sorted. So yeah, I want to thank you very much all for watching. Likes on the streams always are a huge help. I appreciate everybody who has done that. And enjoy the rest of your Friday and your weekend.